become a YouTube star following his unapologetic rant about being a Southern man. Watch.
After living all these years in the state of Texas, nobody yet has stopped me for using a phrase such as y'all, or gonna, or fixin' to. Yet you say it makes me sound less than intelligent. We get along by and large with people who are not just like us. Well, I'm sorry if the way we talk offends you. Not really. Here's another term we use down south, and we're not ashamed of it. God bless.
God bless. Well, joining us now is that viral sensation, Chad Prather. Thanks for being with us and looking good in your hat, Mr. Southern Gentleman.
Morning, Chad.
Thank y'all. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fixing to ask you a question right quick, Chad. What do you think it is about this viral video that has caught on? Why is it resonating?
You know, I think that we've been in a time where the South, in a lot of ways, has been ostracized, made fun of, even polarized, and the heritage of it, in a lot of ways, have kind of been lost. And so it's pretty easy to stereotype folks from the South, and they hear a dialect, and they hear a slang, and they want to make fun of it. So, you know, I felt like it was an opportunity to kind of speak back and say, this is who we really are and how we really think.
Now, Chad, you received a private message. I thought this was like a public message on your YouTube video. You received a private message that was mocking you. What exactly did this private message say that prompted you to make this video?
Well, I get a lot of public messages as well, but you know, the private message was interesting because it was right in the heat of the controversy and the debate going on around the Confederate flag, and somebody, I think they took that as an opportunity. They said, you know, we could tell you're unintelligent based on the way you talk, and so there's really no need to listen to you anymore. And I said, well, I'm going to make sure you listen to me a little bit more.
So it was a defense of Southern culture, but also a celebration of it. Why do you like being from the South?
You know, it's really all I've known. I've been around the world several times, and we live in a world that's gotten smaller. You know, the advent of the internet, the ability to get on an airplane, you can be around the world in 24 hours. But yet you always are drawn back to home. And with the world being as small as it is, I think it's necessary that we learn to embrace other cultures. You know, like Mark Twain saying that, you know, travel destroys prejudice. And the more you get out there and you see that, you see the differences, and you don't hate them, you don't stereotype them, you just learn to appreciate them.
And yet we're all feeling like we're victims these days, according to new research that it seems we're in the midst of this cultural change, that this idea that manhood is somehow under attack. Are we all victims?
Well, I think we're trying to be, and I think that a lot of people are trying to get offended as quick as they can so they can find sympathy from somebody else. And, you know, it's amazing to me. I have people all the time who look at my videos and they send me messages and they say, you know, Chad, you say the things that we're thinking, but we're afraid to say them. And so occasionally I've asked people, why are you afraid to say them? And they say, well, we don't want to offend anyone. And I said, well, I think there's a tact to it of being able to be honest and straightforward, look somebody in the eye and say, this is my opinion and you're welcome to yours. But we have this microsensitivity, you know, this hypersensitivity to words, and it's causing people to, you know, quite honestly, try to find a pat on the back, if you will. And it's really gotten easy to hide behind a keyboard these days and tell the whole world how they should feel sorry for you.
Well, being a victim means never having to say you're sorry, which is
Exactly.
mainly the appeal. Chad, it's great to see you this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Chad.
You bet. Thank you, guys.
Coming up, Hillary Clinton